Alright traders, here we are. Second analysis of the day. We got the Canadian Swiss franc. We're following up on this one for quite some time. In fact, we're following up on this one ever since March, early April 2020. So, quite a few months. We've seen price trying to drill through 71.52. That was the big moment. That was the defining moment. It failed. Check this out. I'm going to show you this obviously from the monthly perspective. That's the most impressive reaction you can see from this angle. Take a look. Boom. That was the huge spike that quite impressively managed to come back all the way and cross and close right inside, right below 69.74. That was sensational. So right there and then we said this looks like this spells a huge downside reversal, and that's pretty much what's going on right now. So, but here's the evidence of what we had so far, right? I'm back to the daily chart. We talked about that big reaction on that 71.52. That's I just showed you how it looked like from that monthly chart perspective. But now you can see how price came back in, right? Traded sideways for a while, now starting to descend. But here's what we find interesting. We were talking about price hitting 68.57, but we also talked about the main move here, which we really would like to catch, is everything from 68.57 to 67.27. So we're talking about 130 pip of potential move. It's not a big move. It's a quick move. Could be reached in a couple of days, right? Even in a single day. But that's the direction, and that's I just showed you the big picture. It's very supportive of this move. In fact, price never left that blue system. This was price overshooting on the upside. This is just noise. That's what, that's the assumption, right? So now we're chasing price on the way down, and I want to show you something, another interesting element here, because if you think about it, and look, this is very close. It's very tight, but at the end of the day, if we look at the closing, if we look at the closing bar, 68.99, right? 68, let's just, 68, 56, right? As you can see, let me zoom in. So price actually closed with 1 pip below 68.57 just yesterday, right? You can see the close, 68.56. That's remarkably tight. Right, it's hard to say that this is a decisive breakdown. Far from it, right? It's as indecisive as possible. It's very tight. However, we think this might actually be a legit breakdown, right? We feel, obviously price came back, it bounced back up, left that spike here. By the way, it did that after a couple of days, which already have been engaging here with that level, and the breakdown was unsuccessful so far. But take a look. Yesterday, technically, just 1 pip closing below, right? So we're very eager to come, to jump back in on this one and try to chase 67.27. But 1 pip is not enough for us, unfortunately. We'll have to wait one more day for price to solidify that breakdown. We just hope it's not going to eat up too much of the move here, and we'll still find it worthwhile to actually jump in and try to chase the rest of the move to 67.27. But that's pretty much what we have to do at this point, just because we had that that spike here right across that 68.57, which is our main point of reference, and the fact that price technically broke with just 1 point, just 1 pip, that's not enough. Usually we like to have a decisive break, and this is not the case. But we'll definitely be back to follow up on the situation here. The bottom line is we may not getting in right now, but we're definitely having that bearish conviction, and we're just waiting for the right moment to strike. Hopefully it's gonna be, you know, by the end of the day today. All right, guys, there you go. That's about that. Canadian Swiss francs, interesting situation. We'll be back tomorrow to follow up with the market. See you then. Take care.